My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for another episode of Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. That would be me, a 30-year veteran of the comic book industry, both as a writer and an artist, but also a crazy collector of old comics. And it looks like I got another one. Let's cut this open with my trusty blade here and see what's inside, if I can. It's always nice to see stuff packaged well. Let's take a look inside the box. I almost expect a vampire of some sorts to come rising out of this. Nice little, it's a nice piece of cardboard in there. Nice bubble wrap. Shipped in a nice box with another piece of cardboard on the bottom. Let's get the box out of the way. I always want to be careful that I don't cut through the comic. It's taped up pretty good. But it may be a bit of a hassle on my end, but I always say protect the book. Look at this. It's another CGC book. We can get it out of here. Here we go. Here we go. Freedom at last. All right, shall we flip it over and see what we've got? Look at that. Speaking of vampires rising out of the grave, there it is, Tomb of Dracula, number 18. This is all... It's funny how we, as a collecting culture, now we not only do we slab books, but then we encase the slabs in plastic too, so that the slabs stay in nice condition. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, there's so many bags on this, it's ridiculous. I'll never get it out. Is there not a seam on here? Here we go. All right. Whew. It's a lot of work. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this. This is a CBCS book, not a CGC book. Graded 9.2, of course, because I've got to get my near mint or better. You can see it's kind of interesting. It's printed a little bit crooked and trimmed up at the top. Not trimmed by someone who restored the book, but just came that way. Spine looks really, really clean, really good. Corners look really good. Why is this book significant? It's the first crossover between Tomb of Dracula and Werewolf by Night. So it's the first meeting of the two characters. And the second part to this story is continued in Werewolf by Night number 15 or 16. I can't remember off the top. I think it's 15. And that's by Plug. This is, of course, by Gene Colan, inked by Tom Palmer on the inside. Gil Kane, inked by Tom Palmer on the cover. Stories by Marv Wolfman. But yeah, so it is a significant appearance. Looks really flat and clean. You know, the only slightly unfortunate thing about it is that how it printed like that. printing plate's probably shifted or it got trimmed wrong when it came off the press, but that happens. But otherwise, it's just a remarkably nice book. It's a little tiny crease right there, which is kind of interesting for a 9.2, but it's barely visible. Kind of see it. And actually, it doesn't even go all the way through. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Spine looks completely clean. No any sort of creasing anywhere. So that's really the only flaw on the cover that I can see. So again, there we go. Ooh, Marvel value stamp on the inside. It actually has the Werewolf by Night as the value stamp inside here. How about that? So there you go. 9.2 CBCS certified grade. First crossover or team up of Dracula and Werewolf by Night. So that's why it's significant, and that's why I now own it. All right, everybody. As usual, move that light and get rid of that reflection. We can't. The horror. Thank you guys for tuning in to check this out, and I appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe, and we will do more soon.